Hi, Gary the Fixing Elf here, and here's another Suzuki video for you. Today we're going to be replacing the key shell, as the one that the car currently has is broken. So here's the old key. As you can see, it's quite taped up and quite battered. So now we're going to do a little bit of repairing on this and restore this whole key. Let's start by removing this old tape. If yours isn't this bad, you probably won't need to remove tape, but this one's been taped up to make it work for a little while. So let's get this tape off now. Always fun removing tape. Multiple layers, so then you can actually see the damage that has happened to this key. Has happened to this key, shall I say. There we are, we're getting there. We're slowly getting the tape off. Well, there's the reason why it's broken, as you can see. Completely gone. Well, you can't see that in the camera shot, but as you can see, completely gone. Continue getting this tape off. Now we need to extract this middle section here. So once we get this off, that's all the tape removed. This is the only other part we need to keep from this. And this little black housing in the middle here. So that's your transponder with all your parts in it. And as you can see, the key is completely broken. Let me see, the rest of it is missing. So we've got, as you can see, it's broken off around here, and that's where this bit is broken from. The first step the next step is to remove this bit of key, which we need to replace. So this is the key that's cut to the locks on the car. So we'll start by removing this. So here we are now, trying to remove the little pin out of this key. I don't know if you can see there, just here is a little pin. On the other side is here with a little connector, so by rights we should be able to grab this with these pliers. I'm just using my multi-tool here because it's all I had on me. And you want to go out and get the toolbox, I'm doing this inside. So you just grab it and give it a little unscrew, as you can see me doing here. And then, yeah, as you can see, it's coming out, and there it's out. And that's the lovely little bit of screw and plastic removed. It's all broken up. Now the key blade itself should just remove with a bit of a wiggle. Might need the pliers again to give it a good grip. You love it when things are a bit stubborn. Get that out of the way. So yeah, you love it when things just don't want to come. There we go, and that's now out. The last thing we need from the old key shell is the immobilizer transponder. That's hidden behind the bezel on the front of this key. As you can see, we start to remove it here. It comes quite easily, as you can see, and there is the transponder, the little black triangle in the top corner here. The easiest way I found to remove this is by giving it a gentle tap on the table so it flicks up a bit, and then getting a flat-headed screwdriver in behind it to pry it up, as you see me do here. It can be a bit fiddly, and it may take a few attempts, but as long as you're just careful, it'll come up relatively easily. Now these are quite important, as if you don't have this transponder chip, the car won't start. As it's so vital to the car starting, I'm going to put it straight into the new housing. So first of all, I need to remove the front bezel of the new housing. To do this, I get a little spudger and just pry on the little black tabs in the housing. They should pop off relatively easily. Just be careful not to break them, as you need them to hold the bezel on the key. Once that's open, I just pop the transponder into its new home. Getting the transponder in can be a bit fiddly. And then all we have to do is pop the front bezel back on, and we can move on to the next step. As is often the way with these aftermarket kits, sometimes you have to make a few modifications. As you notice with this one, the new key blade doesn't have this little tab on it. So what we're going to have to do is just cut this tab off. So bear with me while I go grab my hacksaw, and then we'll cut this bit off, and then we'll be ready to move on to the next step of the assembly. So here we are, we're just going to cut this bit off just here. So I've got this little coping saw here. It's going to take quite a while, so I'm not going to let you wait for me to cut all the way through this. So I will cut back to you once this is cut off. Here we are, we're making a bit of progress now, so I'm going to carry on for a bit more. And here we are, we're just about to go all the way through it now, so let me just finish cutting off for you now. And that's that bit off now, as you can see. So there's the bit we shaved off in a little bit. But now as you can see, it should fit into the new key housing. So here's the new key housing. And let me just line that up. And there we go, you see, it'll fit in there with a bit of a persuasion. So off camera I just gave this a quick little gentle clean up with a bit of a file and a bit of sandpaper just to get it all nice and clean. And now as you can see, it wiggled in there perfectly fine and fits in so the hole lines up. Obviously if you didn't want to go for the hassle of cutting it, you could just get the key cut, go to a key cutter and get the key cut blank, locksmith should I say, and get the key blank cut. God, that was difficult to say. Right, so with that part done, let's now reinstall the transponder. So here's the transponder. The kit does come with additional buttons. This one doesn't need them, so we're just going to pop it straight in, like that. Next we have the back. So all that does is simply click in place. Once I get it lined up, there we are. And finally the screw we need to put in. It comes with a brand new screw. So let me quickly get that out of the packet. Bear with me, it's a bit of a fiddly screw. And then I'm just using this lovely little mini screwdriver kit I've got. And then all we need to do is just line up the screw hole, hold the case together, and screw it through. And there we are. If you're enjoying this video, please drop me a like, sub to the channel, and leave me a comment. So yeah, that was a nice quick and easy job really. I know the cutting took a bit longer and you could use a machine for that, or just chop it down with anything else, but I used the coping saw, and like I said, you can always get the key blank cut. But yeah, overall, nice and easy job. Thank you for watching until the end. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, why not drop a like on this video? If you have any questions about this video, or any of my other videos, why not ask in the comments and I'll get back to you as quickly as I can. If you want to see more from me, why not subscribe to the channel? And with that said, I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching and have a sensational day.